Good morning dear children. I am Archana Rathi from Prabhat Kids School, Akola. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is coordinate geometry. Already you have learned this chapter in a 9th standard. Let us revise some basic. Okay, this is called a Cartesian plane, where horizontal line is called as x-axis and vertical line is called as a y-axis. It is x-axis is also called as the abscissa and the y-axis is also called as the ordinate. Now, because that x-axis and y-axis meet each other at the 90 and at the point 0, that is called the origin of that Cartesian plane. Because of that, this plane is divided into the 4 quadrants. Now this is called as first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this one is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. Now also you have learned how to plot the point in this Cartesian plane if their coordinates are given. When the coordinates are given, any point P, that coordinates are given in the form ordered pair x, y. Means you are going to write first x coordinate and then y coordinate, that you already have learned. Now, if both the points are positive, then your point will lie in the first quadrant, is it? Because both the axes are positive. If your point one is negative, x coordinate is negative and y is positive, that is going to be in the second quadrant. Like that, in the third quadrant, both the coordinates of given points are negative, and in the fourth quadrant, x coordinate is positive because this x side is positive side and y side is negative. That you have already learned. Now, just take any point P. Okay. Now, in the what are the coordinates? How to write the coordinates of this point? Now, to write the coordinates of this point, just draw the perpendicular from that point on the x-axis. Okay. Now, here, what is the coordinate? Here, 2. As it meets at the 2, therefore x coordinate is 2. And draw the perpendicular from the P on the y-axis. Where it touches? It touches at the 3. Therefore, y coordinate is 3. But now, what is the x coordinate and y coordinate definition? Now, if you observe that this is the x coordinate, this distance is 2, and same this is the these are the 2 perpendicular. How much distance this is? This is nothing but this one distance, is it? Therefore, it is also 2. Now, what is this distance 2? This 2 distance is from the y-axis of given point P. Means x coordinate. How to define x coordinate in terms of distance? It is the distance of given point. It is the distance of the given point from y-axis. X coordinate is nothing but the distance of point from y-axis. Okay. Now, observe this distance. Okay. This much and these are the equal distance. Okay. Now, this is 3. So, this will be 3. Now, if you observe the y coordinate is nothing but this distance, perpendicular distance from the x-axis. Means what is y coordinate? Y coordinate is the distance of point from x-axis. Please keep in mind this. X coordinate or abscissa is the distance of the point from y-axis, and the y coordinate, or it is also called as the ordinate, is the distance of the point from the x-axis. Okay. Now let us see how to find the distances. How to find the distances in the coordinate plane. Let's see how to find the distances by using the Cartesian plane between the any 2 points. Suppose that both the points lie on the same axis. Suppose this is the point A and B. Now, how to find the distance between these 2 points, that is AB. How to find the distance AB. Now, if you observe this one, this distance is 4. Okay. And this distance, if you subtract, it is 1. So, distance between A and B is 1, 2 and 3. Means 4 minus 3, it is 3. from the diagram you can observe this, from this Cartesian plane you can observe that distance AB is equal to, so distance AB is equal to distance OA, because origin we are denoting as O. OB minus OA, and OB distance is, OB is 4 and OA is 1. Therefore distance AB is 3 units. Okay, this both the point lie on the same axis. If here point and here one point C and D, find the distance between C and D. Now OC distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why 5 units? Though it is the negative, you know that distance never be negative. Therefore you have to take only the magnitude of that. This is only the 5. And what is the distance? This much distance is 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to find the distance CD. Now distance CD is equal to distance CO minus distance DO. Now CO distance is 5 unit and DO distance is 3 unit. Therefore distance CD is 2 units. Okay. Though the distance, though the coordinates are lying on the same axis. Now same that when the points are lying on the y-axis, find the distance between E and F. How you are going to find this distance? 1, 2, 3. Directly also you can find. What is the distance EF? EF is 3 units. But how to write this? This EO minus FO. That EO minus FO, you will get 3. Okay, now find the distance between E and B. Therefore join EB. Now you have to find this distance. How to find this distance? You can use here Pythagoras theorem. These are the example how to find the distance between the 2 points by using the Pythagoras theorem. Now you know that this both the axes meet each other at a right angle. Is it? Therefore this EOB, the triangle EOB is right angle triangle, and EB is hypotenuse. It is hypotenuse. Therefore EB square is equal to OB square plus OE square. OB square plus OE square by Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now OB is, from this OB is 4 square plus OE. If you observe the OE, it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This distance is 5 square. Now 16 plus 25. It is 41 EB square. Therefore EB is under root 41 units. Okay, don't write plus minus 41 because distance is there. Therefore OB is under root 41. This is how to find the distances between any given 2 points if the points are lying on the axis itself. In next we are going to find how to find the distances between any 2 points if the point lie in any of the quadrant. Let us see how to find the distance between the point P and Q, which is both the points are lying in the first quadrant or any of the quadrant. Now join the PQ first. Okay. Now join the PQ. I want to find the distance PQ. Now how to find this distance? You can write first draw the perpendicular from this. Okay. Therefore its coordinates are 1, 2. Okay, I am writing the coordinate. Again draw the perpendicular from Q on the X axis. Okay, this is the perpendicular distance. This is also perpendicular distance. And what are the coordinates of this point? 3. X coordinate is 3 and Y coordinate is 4. Okay, now just draw the perpendicular from P on this. Suppose give them name A. Okay, QA. If you are drawing the perpendicular on QA, this much distance and this distance is same. Here we are going to write here PQ R. Let this is R. Now what we form, PQR is a right angle triangle. Now we are discussing how to find the distance between the two given points by using again Pythagoras theorem. Now again what I want this much distance and this one distance, isn't it? So I can apply the Pythagoras theorem and I can find the PQ distance. Now you know that how much this distance is? This is nothing but this distance, isn't it? And how much this distance? This distance is nothing but, if you join this again perpendicular, this distance is nothing but this one distance. Now what is this distance? If you observe, 4 minus 2, that is 2 units, and this is distance 3 minus 1, is it? 3 minus 1, this distance is 2, therefore this is also 2. This much distance is 2, therefore QR is 2. Now by applying the Pythagoras theorem in triangle PQR, you know that PQ is a hypotenuse, therefore PQ square is equal to QR square plus PR square. Okay. Now QR. Again keep in mind, this draw the perpendicular. This PR is equal to this distance. Suppose this is AB, because this both the lines PB and RA are perpendicular to x-axis. Therefore, these two lines are parallel between the two parallel lines. So this distance is same. 2. This distance is 2. Therefore, this one is 2. Same criteria is applying here, that this much distance is 2. Therefore, QR is also 2. Therefore, 2 square plus 2 square. Now 4 plus 4, that is 8. Suppose denote this PQ distance by D. Therefore D square. For simplification, D square is 4. Therefore what is D? D is under root 8 unit, that is 2 root 2 unit. This is how to find the distance between any two given point when the points are given in any of the quadrant. Okay, but mathematician generalize this and convert this all the procedure into the distance formula. We will see how that distance formula will work. Now let us see here how these two came. Okay, if you observe that x coordinate here is 1 and here is 3. If you subtract this point from this, that is 3 minus 1. This is the x coordinate of first point and this is the x coordinate of second point. Means this is nothing but difference between their x coordinate. Is it equal to 2? Now if you observe, this is y coordinate, this is y coordinate of p. If you subtract this y coordinate of p from the y coordinate of x, means this is 4 minus 2. You are getting 2. Means in generalize, what can be the what is the distance formula? Distance is nothing but if the coordinate, suppose this coordinate are point P, coordinates are x1 y1, let us suppose, and coordinate of these are x2 y2. How this came to? That is x2 minus x1, that is x2 minus x1, and then its square, it gives QR, plus y2 minus y1, 4 minus 2, that is y2 minus y1 is square, and after that you have taken this square root. This is the generalized formula for find the distance between any two given points in any of the quadrant, if you know only the coordinates of given 2 points. Okay, remember this formula and its derivation we will see in the next video.